Thank you guys for waiting during the break. I hope you liked that amazing intermission. I hope I started at the right time. I didn't get told go, but that's all good. Last we took off, they had won the battle as they so thought. As every single soldier on the battlefield. Let me get some awesome, sad, dramatic, crazy, upsetting music going on here.
Well, emotions. I don't know if I'm ready to handle it.
What are emotions?
Every single soldier kind of drops their weapon on the ground, and they're all just kind of staring at this holy knight covered in blood, standing next to a vicious bear. They're seeing all of the soldiers and Shadow Riders and Silent Fists, and then they see their leader. They thought they could trust. They for some reason, you could see it in their eyes. They're feeling broken. Despair hits their eyes, like they know now what they were doing is wrong, as they watch their leader in zombie form attack Raven.
Well, damn.
That does a 7 hit. Okay. And it is Car's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Well, they're not all attacking us. It's just the zombie.
Just the zombie left.
Okay. Well, I can't exactly move his token, but I'm just gonna sidestep Kylo and throw a knife at it.
You gotta do the hand motion.
I'm sorry, what?
Gotta do the hand motion. I'm gonna throw a dagger. Just gonna.
I have to.
He always does that. You have to do it if you're playing cards.
Oh, I see. I'm playing like 2 personas right now. Can I do like the Avada?
No, hey, no, not that word. But yeah, you can roll the hit.
Yeah, alright. I will do so. I was so confused for a second. I'm like, why can't I do a thing? First, second. So that would be just what is this AC? Yeah. That would be 17. I think.
17 to hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay. Let me do a bunch of these things. Yeah, 5 of those.
And Alex, just the basic zombie sheet, right?
24 damage.
Okay.
Is the most basic generic zombie you can have.
How the fuck do you kill him?
Just gonna cut off his head. Shook. And he's gonna come right back to his hand.
Okay.
Just super smooth, really quick. No one really sees it happening, and his head just falls off, samurai
As his
style.
head falls off, the zombie corpse. Once again, you see it kind of shake, and phew, something comes out of it, and the zombie falls dead.
I like the sound
effects. Here, you drop initiative, unless anyone has anything else they want to do on a turn. We are good then.
Yeah.
And as we drop initiative, you see a couple of the Shadow Riders and the Rebellion making their way over to the wounded from both the bad and the good, trying to help out anyone they can, trying to heal, trying to band-aid. Some of the soldiers are kind of starting to put blankets over the dead corpses, as there are a lot.
I'm going to gently reach up and lift Kylo off the top of my shoulders and just set her down in front of me.
Appreciate it. How long's your bear got before he disappears? I want to do a little speech type deal. How long does the bear last? A minute?
An hour.
It lasts a full hour.
I got plenty of time.
You have basically 59 minutes left with it.
I'm gonna get on the bear. I'm gonna mount the bear, ride it, and I'm gonna clang my sword against my shield. Bang, 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 bang. To get the attention of all the former enemies that we had.
I will let you move the bear, Onyx, so you can actually...
Oh, nice. We're gonna be front and center. Oh, I'm under the bear. I'm on the bear.
I'm gonna move the bear down. Give me a second.
You are the bear.
I am a bear now. Oh, looks like we're both bears, Raven. Hell yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'm on the bear. But like, I'm gonna clang my sword on my shield, bang, 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 and when I get their attention, I'm gonna look like just pan across them. Listen, today we are enemies, but there's always a path to redemption. Should you choose to accept it, your minds were not your own, and your actions they can't be held against you fully. So, if you want to redeem yourselves and earn a chance in Valhalla or whatever you believe in, then help us free all the slaves under Manitopia. In Mountaintopia. That's
Manitoba.
Manitopia. No, I'm not from here.
Just Mountaintopia that we know about.
Today we can rest, regain our strength, gather our allies, and tomorrow you can actually do something right. And maybe, just maybe, the people here will forgive you. Or at least give you another shot. If not, take your shit and get the fuck out. We don't want to see you.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
After he gets done speaking, Raven's gonna go like, yeah, woo! And try to like stir up the crowd.
Nara's gonna golf clap.
Thank you.
Rubio will join in respect.
Roll with advantage.
Oh, nice.
You see them all. Gato riders that are remaining, Silent Fist soldiers that are remaining, and Repellions that are remaining start slamming their shields with their swords. Agreeing with what said after everyone at the party started cheering. Go ahead.
First roll was a 3, but the second roll, 16 plus 8. So 20.
Oh, what the fuck?
24?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, alright.
I like having charisma.
A lot of them start taking off their armor, going into their basic clothes. Then one of them that looks really young, a young elf, kind of looks up at Onyx. What do you mean slaves?
There's a lot of slaves under Manitopia.
Imlad said we're not slaves.
Manitopia. What's that?
Imlad said we're not slaves, that we were confused, that we needed direction and order.
It might be you guys, it could be someone else.
Well, I was in one of those cages. They fed me. They clothed me. And then, next thing you know, they made me a soldier. I had to go into an electric chair of some sort, but I'm fine.
Yeah, that's how they got in your head. They brainwashed you, bud. Do you see any cages out here that anybody's living in? No, but you were a slave. They just tricked you to think you weren't.
It's true. Okay,
sorry, bud. Thank you.
And we're just supposed to.
Doesn't Cars have that picture?
Oh yeah. Cars, let me see that picture.
Dagon.
What's up? Sorry.
Does Cars give me the picture of the slaves self?
Yeah, sure.
Just show him the fucking picture already.
I didn't know I was playing him otherwise. He said just to play him in combat, so.
I snatch it from him so he doesn't. But we have hard evidence.
That's just a picture of a bunch of people in a tent. I mean, I believe you, but at the same time, I just watched you kill a bunch of us.
You don't see the cages in the background? And also, you guys attacked us first.
Pause. Everybody pause. I need to know info. Because, one sec.
You got a picture of the tent with the people in it, but he might... I don't know if there's a little background.
No, the background would be the tent. That's my question. You know what? I'll let it happen. There's cages in the background. You can see cages.
Okay. Like you attacked us. Self-defense.
Of the cages.
We gave you many opportunities to run. I said it at least 4 times that you could run, but your brain controlled. It happens, you know?
It just happens, like on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, are you gonna let one rainy day spoil your entire week?
I would.
I mean,
one cloud in the sky is gonna ruin your Sunday out? Come on.
I mean, yes, but I agree with you, so we're doing it. And he starts to follow a lot of the soldiers back to the cages and to the elevator.
Well, hold on. We gotta rest up, alright? We just had a big battle. You don't go fight, alright? You guys
No,
rest up, get your strength.
There's no remaining soldiers inside the caged area. They had sent everybody to come and take out the Shadow Riders.
Oh, that's easy. Well then, yeah, go free everyone. And then if you see, look, I need all of you. Listen up, everybody. I'm gonna just be yelling, but I'm not gonna actually yell because neighbors. But I was like, listen up, everyone. I need to find someone specific. Their name is Taurus Galadriel. We need them. Escort them here with their best fighters. I need them here right now. Give you a slap on the bum and maybe some gold.
I won't kill you. How about that?
That too.
They're continuing their journey back.
If they don't bring me that lady, I swear to God, I'll let Raven.
Yeah.
Okay, at this Kai, we probably would have been able to
With
bear.
that, no.
Yeah.
No.
I'll hop off the bear
No.
once they leave.
Onyx. You've been acting a lot different. You've been acting a little what's the word? Not lawful.
I'm not lawful.
Oh.
Was it neutral good?
Yeah.
No, you were lawful neutral. Now you're neutral good.
Yeah, I was neutral good.
Oh, okay. You weren't supposed to be, but now you are. Anyway.
Oh, that's good.
God damn it.
Neutral good.
Raven's gonna start like going back and settling down. He's gonna put his arm around Rubio and go, I don't know if you noticed this, but when Kalu starts killing shit, she's just so much more attractive for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
You know that Catherine's standing beside Rubio, right?
Yeah, Raven's dumb as a box of rocks, right?
Yep. Now you just got out of a rage. As you're walking by Catherine, the most evil death stare anyone has ever fucking seen just glares, just piercing your soul as you walk through. And she looks over at Rubio. Who's Kylie? Is that bimbo that was riding on top of him? Where is she? And the sword ignites again.
Rubio's just stunned by just like the emotional onslaught between the two, and also the fact that he now feels pride for the person that they're slandering.
There was no slander with me. It was a genuine compliment from Raven.
He's more talking about the secondary source, but the compliment from Raven was a curveball and a half. That shit knuckled at the end. I don't know how you did it. Rubio is gonna turn away for a second. He's gonna put on his mask of many faces, and he's gonna turn back, and he's just gonna look like the most evil, like devilish, demonish version of Ruby I've ever seen. He could basically look like a demon. Very subtle, but still humanoid. His shadow armor will turn into a big, flowy black cloak and encompass him a bit more, making him look a lot bigger and a bit more intimidating. He's gonna look at the chick who just activated her weapon and be like, he's gonna say in a really deep voice, "I dare you! I dare you!" He's gonna take a step forward.
Intimidation with advantage.
Thanks.
Just over there. Oh, Tulip, I'm so proud. You did such a good job today.
So I'll do a 28 intimidation.
God, the sword unignites. She kind of backs down and looks you in the eyes. Where the fuck was this? Where'd you get this? That's fucking cool. But I'm not gonna hurt her. But Raven is mine, and why is this girl so important to you? You're a selfish person. I know you.
He's gonna do a quick little twirl on his foot and take off his mask, and he's gonna go right back to normal and say, "She happens to turn out to be my daughter."
Yeah.
Surprise! And he's gonna kind of say that loud enough for anyone in the party that hasn't heard the news yet.
I'm sorry, but there's a baby, and it's so fucking cute.
She's just having a bad day.
Raven's already dipped out.
Yeah.
If I get-
He still doesn't know.
Yeah.
If I say I have a bad day, will you hold me like that?
Depends. Will you be as cute? And do I get to dress you up in Star Wars pajamas?
You could do that one. I don't know about the cute thing. I'll try. I can try. Thank you
Yeah,
for letting me use your bear, Kylie.
I'm gonna mute myself for a bit. So hold on.
it's fine. The bugbear kind of just picks up Nar, hugs him, and walks back home.
Whee!
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, you're back, Alex.
I want my long rest, by the way.
Yes, you will.
She's
Trust
gonna
me,
get
you'll
one.
get that.
But I will have broken ribs as well for reasons.
No, you don't know the bugbear that well. As Catherine kind of backs up and looks over at Boar. You know what? I can't do that. Actually, maybe. You don't fuck it.
Okay, that's my
Have you talked to
feelings.
Cause? Go talk to Cause. Just tell him the information that we've gathered. Let me talk to Rubio. And Boar kind of nods. Great. Just take it easy on him. He saved my life, mentally and kind of physically, but I think I could have handled it. But I'm not good. Okay. And he turns around and walks away. Going over to Cars. Catherine looks at you. I know you guys have only been gone a couple of weeks, but things are dramatically changing. Have you got any sort of information about gathering the army of Wyman?
We haven't quite talked to him yet. We know he's looking for us, but we've been a bit preoccupied. If you catch my drift, and he's going to nod to the dead bodies and such.
Obviously, I'm not saying anything bad, but you need to hurry. There's been several attacks in the Republic. Have you even talked to Terry yet?
I've just sent a letter with a clan of werewolves.
Okay. Let's hope they get there soon and the information gets transported. My mother thinks it's the best idea to bring Terry over and let her stay with us until it's safe. For, I don't know if you know this, but she's pregnant.
Does my character know this? Because I know this, but
Yeah, they
Your
right before we went to
character
the
knows
mountain.
that's right. Yeah. Okay. He knows, but he wasn't like bragging about it. He's gonna come think for a second. He says, "Who's been attacking them?"
The Dark Army. They have this vampire army. I think we faced them just now. They're called the Order of the Divine Light, and they're older than any of us combined. The history is so dark and cruel, and you also you want to feel bad for them, but you can't. They've aided Saphira, and they're ready. They're ready to take it on. They're ready to just take over the entire continent of Ivermore. We can't let that happen to our world.
Without the queen or the king, without leadership, it will fall just the same. Terry knows this.
All right, but there's more news.
Speak it.
You'll want to tell the rest of your party this because I don't think Cause will, and it's important for you guys to know. We've taken out King Murchad. He's now our prisoner. The rightful prick is where he belongs, behind a fucking cell. But there needs to be a new heir. All the folk have spoken and they want it to be either myself, Miles, Boar, or Cause. And so there needs to be an election. And it needs to be done right. It needs to be done fair. We cannot let Zaskia go back into the hands of just destruction. It needs to have its freedoms and its rights to use magic if will be, if to be able to go out past dark. There's so many stupid things that go on behind those walls and in that continent. We need to make sure it's right for the rest of the tribes of orcs that are within the mountains and forests.
Well, Rubio will ponder a moment again and respond. I've seen firsthand in Zaskia what you're speaking about, and I do agree from personal experience of uniting where I'm from, where I am king, it's best to make sure everyone works together instead of one class against another. And to achieve that will ultimately achieve peace and more strength against the Saphira. But it's no easy task. We had to fight a bloody siege to obtain it in just a tiny piece of a continent. Can you imagine what it's going to take to take Suskia? And to win an election with that many contenders. And that's even if Kyers wants a position. If he doesn't, we have to find the correct suitor, or it will just happen all over again, but in some sort of worse or equivalent way.
There's a lot to be done. Myself and Bulk can hold the election off. But the thing about elections is, as long as you have the money, anybody can run. And that's the issue. We don't know who else will try. And they're all, you know, he looks at the dead bodies around, fucked up people that will do anything to win Saphira's war for her. But I trust you enough. I trust Kaz. Take your time. We can hold it off for a while. I'm thinking a couple months at most. There's a lot to be done and there's a lot to do. But I think it's time for everyone to break. I'm gonna go find a bed to rest in. I don't think Raven will want me in his after just completely ignoring me.
He probably still would like you, but it's up to you.
You're a good man. Even though you hide yourself in darkness. And she turns around and walks away. And we flash over to Boar as he relays the same information in a different suit and matter, kind of in his tone with his IQ. And I'm gonna let the two of you decide, because whoever thinks he can play Cars the best, either you or Austin, because Austin was doing a really good impression earlier.
I don't think we should do that without Cars here, or with
I
just
think
Yeah.
Cars would just kind of keep to himself, then knowing his character
Yeah.
best for certain scenarios, and Onyx from hearing and relaying that information.
God, 2 kings in this party. I'm gonna have to kiss so much ass. Oh, gross. Oh, well.
And that, all right. We travel into Therenfold's. Actually, I'll ask before saying this. Where would you have gone to sleep, Raven? Just the same place the same tent you'd gone in several times.
Nice.
So,
I'm
yeah,
gonna do
whichever
this.
bed is first.
I will just, I'll just describe it. Walk into kind of just a simple tent, same as Therenfold, with skin walls and bones to hold up the structure, and 4 placed mats on the ground with fur across it, and a fireplace to keep you warm. Behind you into this tent walks Therenfold, and as you make eye contact with him, he looks sick. we we did it. We did it. We did it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was never really good dad.
No shit.
I should have made sure that, and once again, smoke just fading from him. I should have made sure that you were okay and your mother was okay before doing anything, before joining this.
You're
But
getting
I
there.
looked for a year. For a full year, I looked. And he collapses to the ground. I looked. I
Yep.
could never find you.
Right.
And then
Well,
the
I was
next
with
time
the
I saw
same
you-
squad the whole time. Like, the whole time. So, that's weird.
Well, a lot of us were taking out new members, and once again, there's only so much you can do as a broken man. I tried to go back to the squad, but you had moved on.
Right, well, the problem is you're a broken man because of the decision you chose to make. The whole Shadow Rider creepy thing.
Yeah,
Right,
I know.
right.
I'm the one that lives with it every day. I'm the one that lives with the darkness that fades my mind. I don't want it there anymore. I just want a second chance I'll never get.
I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know how to answer that question. That's a tough spot because I mean, I never really got to hang out with Ma because, you know, the whole soldier life thing pretty much takes up a large. There's words for this.
Bullshit.
Takes up a lot of time.
There we go.
So I never really got to hang out with her. I watched you die. Turns out that's not true. And then you were just gone. And now you're coming back. And you're doing a good job, you know, and stuff. But there's a lot of animosity between the stuff. Yeah. So we might get there. I don't know. It's a lot.
In order for us to get there, I might die.
Well, I mean, that's tragic. But to me, you've already died once.
And same to me.
Yeah, you want to explain how that happened again?
What happened again?
One of your trials, you were supposed to kill something, right?
Lied to you.
I'm that something.
Lied to you.
Shocker.
It wasn't you I killed. It's very complicated. It's very hard to understand, but I killed myself. At that time, I was so selfish and I was so proud of this amazing dragonborn I was, this amazing fighter, unstoppable.
You were great.
But now, I realize that only now, realizing what I've lost, do I regret not enjoying what I had. And he's collapsing more and more to the ground as it's like a giant cloud of smoke is fading off of him. I'm sorry.
You need to sit in a chair or something. You're leaking everywhere.
It's okay. I'm comfortable where
Sorry,
I am.
excuse me.
Con save for Theronfold?
I'm sorry, can you all hear her?
No.
Okay.
Okay. He tries to get himself up, and he manages to get himself on one knee, and he's looking at the chair that's in front of him, or the bed that's in front of him. He's just trying to make his way to lie down, and he's struggling heavily, but he's making his way there.
Making that way.
Seem awful weak.
How do you feel it?
Yeah, maybe you just lay down then.
And his head just hits the pillow, and he looks up at you. I remember when you were just a tiny little lad. So excited to be like me, to fight, to be ruthless, to be rageful. I forgot to teach you the values of friendship and the values of family.
Yeah, you're right. I have a little buddy gnome for that. So.
And I'm happy. I only had that once in my life, and he was ripped from my arms. And I can't ever forget that. Don't, when he's falling asleep, lose your friends. And his eyes just shut and goes to sleep. You see the shadows slowly start to go back into him, leaking downwards.
Raven will lean over and cover him up and then leave the tent and find another bed.
Aw, that's sweet.
And we travel over to Kailu. What is Kailu doing?
Dreaming about a dragonborn.
Kailu would have probably fawned all over Tulip until it stopped, unsummoned itself. And then she would probably find, oh, all right, bye. So then she'd probably go find a tree out on the edges, somewhere outside. Just climb on up. Get ready for a solid rest. Considering.
Heart attack.
There's a lot that happened, and I have a feeling that if I try to go inside anywhere, I might also run into that very scary woman who liked Raven, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna go find a tree and hang out in it.
Nice. Once you get into your tree, a bird from the air kind of flies in, and dropping on you is kind of a cutout log piece, and it's exactly what your direwolf form looks like carved into it. And on the bottom, it has L with a heart, and then a dash with a T with a D. Oh, wait, yes, D.
Oh no! All right, great. Kylo's just gonna look at this bewildered. Like the bird, did a dive bomb, right? It just dropped it and then dipped.
Yeah, very gracefully.
Okay. Right, but it's long gone. Okay. She's gonna just look at this in confusion, look off at the bird, look back at it. It's pretty detailed, so it's nice, and it was a gift, so she's probably going to just put it in her bag.
Who's L and D?
No, it's just D. L is for love.
Oh.
And we go.
Biting back all the dick jokes I could make.
So we go over to where Nara is in Mary's house. Mary sets him down on the bed. She kind of smiles, cracks her back, cracks both her knuckles, and then starts to gently massage Nara, giving him the most peaceful sleep.
Chicka wow wow.
And Nara, you pass out.
Yeah, I am going to sleep good. It is going to be a fade to
That
black
kind of
kind of night.
massage.
And we go. I guess everyone is now asleep except Onyx and Cars. I feel like Cars would find himself a bed, pass out after hearing all this information from Boar. Boar the same, finding just a nice little spot on the grass next to a fireplace, making himself out in the open, keeping an eye out on everything. He's not going to sleep yet. He's keeping watch alongside a couple other Shadow Riders. Rubio.
Can I inspect the dead body of Inlad?
Inspect it.
Yeah, I want to look through his shit, see what he's got, see if he's got some information
That's
or
a
some
free
gold or
shield.
something.
There's a free shield on that man. I can have free.
There is a shield that I don't need, but there's also other things like the lightning emitting retractable rod he has, or potential mail.
You find a lightning emitting retractable ray, not a rod.
Oh,
Ray.
Ray.
Ray. It's still a Lar sword, just a knockoff version. If this page would load, that would make my life so nice.
No.
No, apparently not. I don't get anything. Why would I? You find. I know he has this. You'd find 3 bottles of greater healing potion.
Okay.
You'd find a list as well.
Okay.
Where is this? Why is this gone? Fuck it, we'll just do this then. So it's a higher Seer challenge rating. There it is. No. You'd find a nice sack of gold.
I like
on
nice
the
sacks
sack
of gold.
There's a bunch of little sticks wrapped into it with papers attached to the bottom, kind of like names and what he's achieved this from. You see a bunch of names and a couple that are familiar to you, alongside 2,000 gold pieces. I don't like the random number that I put here.
Sounds good to me, man.
And that's all you find on the guy, except just the same kind of armor that Onyx had been wearing and a similar shield.
I don't really need the shield. I could use a shield technically, but it's like I'll pick up the shield to see if my paladin wants it.
Okay. And that's all you find from there. I guess you're making your way over to Onyx to show him.
Yeah.
Onyx, what have you been doing?
I'm just posting up on this log. I'm gonna wait up here and take a rest here and wait for the freed slaves to give me if they bring back tourists or bad news or whatever.
Like a 3-hour journey there, so you're gonna be waiting
Yeah.
about 6 to 7 hours.
That's fine. I'll take a nap.
Okay. Here's making sure everyone's sleeping. And as Rubio approaches with the shield,
Ooh, that's nice.
But yeah, I'm gonna just like hold it out. I think I found something you could use.
Yes, quite. I could have 3. I'll take it.
I'll give it to him.
Big trade.
The better.
Thank you, my liege.
You're welcome. I found this and I'll show him the sword.
Ooh, I got 2 of those. Cars has one. Pretty soon, everybody could have one.
Oh, wouldn't that be a statement?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some shut eye, but find
Yeah.
yourself a safe place and do the same.
Oh, I was just gonna wait here for the slave to get back.
And just in case something happens, I'll wait with you. I'm no stranger to staying up late.
Oh, all right. I'll
post
make
up
us a
with-
nice fire. Make us a nice little campfire. Get some beans going. You think they got beans around here?
Oh, every place in the world has beans of some sort.
Beans and bread. The orphans. 5-star meal.
Filling every time.
I miss a good old home cooked meal back home.
Oh, the kitchens in the kingdom, again, are quite skilled. Oh,
The Discord crashes are going around.
there is no God. There are no rules.
I punch Rubio in the face.
Sorry about the cameras, guys. As soon as he gets back on, they'll fix themselves.
There you go. See?
Just like that.
Just like that. Easy,
Oh,
easy.
but
We're going to go.
It's
I'm right
rotating
here, and
after
as everyone goes to
Chilling and
sleep,
eating beans.
we travel forward about a solid 8 hours, so that would be what time?
I only have 2
Yeah,
levels of exhaustion.
You'd wake up in the night.
He's not
Onyx
there.
would get woken up by the sound of a very familiar voice. Why? Hello there.
In
Onyx
real
and
Kenobi,
Rubio
sorry.
Applefist. And you look up and Merlin's standing above you guys.
Oh, I thought it was the bard for a second.
Kill
Oh
him.
man.
Kill it.
You know, I'm so glad you're here. There's gonna be an army approaching. They got like 8,000 men. They're coming here right this second. So we're gonna, since we're super important and we got these special books, we're gonna leave you to fight them, and we're gonna get the hell out of here and try to recruit an army. Sound good? Cool. Thanks.
Deception.
Huh? What I got? Plus-
You always show up when you're not needed. Do you know? We were fighting. Where were you?
Well, as everybody was outside of the Coliseum, I had a little bit of fun and a little bit of tampering. And also, and he kind of moves out of the way, and behind him stands Taurus, the Light Elder.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
I stand corrected.
Minute. Super fast run.
That guy got to do more cardio. That guy needs to work on technique a little more.
Yeah.
That's why I don't run.
I run a mile.
A beautiful female Janansi, just very passionate and love in all of her white clothing's going down, and a hood over top of her head that doesn't hide the luscious hair that's forming from her, or rock. I'd say rock hair. She kind of looks at Onyx. Are you the one that has my book?
I think so. Are you
Honey.
Taurus Galadriel?
I am. That's very good that you know my name. That means you have the first step. Yeah. Let me give you the second one.
Oh yeah, here you go.
And as she takes it and her hand touches you, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
Thanks.
Oop, that's caught. That's gonna be a 26.
Yeah, you're good. She kind of looks at you weird, and her hand glows with just pure light, and it pulls away.
So,
Have you been being true to yourself?
am I being true to myself?
Yeah, like, you know what you want. You know who you are. Are you really
Yeah.
being that version of light that my book chose?
Are you saying what was the term he used, Murphy used? A shining light of virginity? Am I being that?
Stellar beacon of sheer virginity.
Thank you, Raven. A stellar virgin, whatever. You know, you get the point. No, I've been through a lot. There's been a lot going on. We don't get a whole lot of time for R&R, so I'm a little tense.
Take time then, because then she hands you back the
You're a
book and you
rock.
unlock your second chapter. You are a little more strong. You're a little more prepared. Enjoy it.
Nice.
But be honest to yourself. Don't rush things that don't need to be rushed. Don't interpret. I can't do it with that accent. Interpret the world for what it really is, but for what you can make it. Enjoy the life that you've been given. And she turns around, starts to walk away, and Marlin turns around. What the fuck? You're gonna just leave? Alright, fuck you.
That's
You just
it.
walked away. What the fuck? You know
I mean,
how
hey.
many fucking places I've been to find these books and find these elders, and they just fucking leave after they meet you? They won't even talk to me? Like, am I annoying?
Well,
The fuck?
Yes, extremely. Also, we got the books. Who doesn't have a book? You, sorry, bud.
I'm
What
Merlin,
he
I
said.
don't need a book.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just sucks to suck. Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, yikes! Those freed slaves are gonna be. Ooh, I told them to go look for her. They might be looking a long time. Ooh,
I
oh
already
well.
saw them inside there. They came down before I could free everybody, and
No, you
I
told them.
mean, I never killed anybody, but I saw a bunch of people that I knew were bad come down, and so I defended the remaining people that I were freeing. I never killed anybody, I promise.
Why not?
But there's a lot of injured people.
If they were bad,
Yes.
why did you just end that problem right there? You know, because now they're gonna get stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. They're gonna get a little stronger.
Soldiers that you'd sent there.
Oh, the freed slaves.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you hurt them at all? Their eyes weren't purple anymore.
I turned around and there was a bunch of people coming out of the elevator. I just launched.
You didn't just say,
kill
"Hey,
anybody.
what's up?"
Listen with your ears, not your staff. Ask before you shoot a spell.
Says you.
I listen with my eyes. It's a different process.
I mean, to be fair, he always announces, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking shoot you now," and then he attacks. He gives them enough warning.
Right.
I'm assuming that you all have had a good sleep. Where is my Dragonborn? I want to go find him. And he starts walking
That's
away
cool.
from you
Raven's
guys.
gonna wake up about this time, turn around the corner, and go, "What's this fuck stick doing here?"
Oh,
You
no.
got me my
My
author.
Dragonborn.
She's got her head poking out from the tree, like, what is happening right now?
He brought the author here. Yay, great. He did something good for once.
That's
He
a
didn't
change.
just,
Wow, you're big.
That's one. So I don't know why he's still here. Is
No, me
essentially
neither.
my point.
I don't know why he keeps showing up. He could have
It's
just
weird.
dropped her off.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, she already left.
What? What
This
do
is a
you
very,
need?
very, very personal matter.
Okay.
He puts his arms, folds them across, squints his eye, and kind of frowns. I have a feeling you don't like me.
Oh,
Just
what
like-
gave it away?
Insightful.
What
you
he
don't
said.
answer my letters.
Yeah, right. Just because I don't like them, I actually get them, look at them, rip them up, and then throw them in the garbage.
Merlin,
He can't read the letters yet.
Don't ruin
read.
this for me.
Draw in pictures.
that could mean anything. A picture speaks 1,000 words, Merlin.
Oh, you-
Come
my
on.
God.
Are you calling them stupid?
Huh?
I mean, I'm
Are you
pretty
calling them
dumb, yeah.
stupid?
Hey,
Yes.
Hey, let me
Absolutely.
do this, big man. You got
Don't talk to me
Wow.
like that, you fucker.
That's very insulting.
Nobody
Anyway,
calls me big man except for Nar. And you're not
oh,
Nar.
man.
You're a piece of
speaking
shit
of
wizard.
Gnaw,
Let's keep
I
the
need to
bedroom
go
talk
and
going.
congratulate him. I found out that he had some sort of elemental flare. Fuck, what was Pyrax? I heard you guys got rid of him. I want to go ask him what he knows about Pyrax. Where is he? He's always with you.
Yeah, well,
don't
you
know.
know, he left like 3 days ago.
I saw him here.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Nope.
It hasn't been 3 days, and I saw him walk away with you.
You absolutely didn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Incorrect.
Deception.
It's weird. I don't know how you could have missed him.
Deception.
Okay,
So
get
in the
ready.
middle of all this, Kailu's going to chalk all of this up to shenanigans the party is usually up to, and just get down from her tree and commune with nature, so I can change my prepared spells for the day.
10.
That's a 19.
What, 10?
Yep.
Oh, can I give him the help action since we're all kind of dogging on to give him advantage?
Sure.
Nice. Nice. Let's do. Oh yeah, I forgot about spells.
Dirty 20.
Let's go.
Alright, well, you beat him. Well, the fuck? I swear to God, I gave him a potion. And then, okay, whatever. Anyway, if I can't talk to him, I know I've seen Kylo around here. And
Nope,
he turns
she left
around
too.
and just instantly walks away.
I don't know where you're going. I don't even know who that is.
Well, she'll come and find me if she wants to. Cause
You know.
he just screams, head back to this guy, Kylo!
Well,
Puts his
you
head back
shut
down.
up. There could be enemies nearby. Jesus.
It is late, man. Why are you screaming? We just got a battle. Let people sleep. Oh my
If
god.
Not the
everyone in this
smart
camp is
wizard.
awake, except
Raven's
I
just
guess
gonna throw
two
his hands
people,
up and
maybe.
walk away.
Dargle.
This fucking idiot.
Startled
Jesus.
out of her trance, Kailu will, bewildered as to who might be yelling her name, is going to go hunting for that sound. Hello? I'm being paged?
Beep, beep, beep.
Ah, yes, you.
Fucking book
Hello.
references.
So, heard a rumor. Your parents, or at least one of them, might still be alive. But regardless of that point, I just want to say good luck. For the best of it, I won't be gone for a very long time. I have matters to deal with in the Great Empire. Trust in yourself, and he turns over and he sees everybody and he kind of puts his hand over his mouth. Don't let these fucking maniacs influence you.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment. I will say you are a little late. It turns out that Rubio is actually my father.
And as he's saying this word, his head slowly turns, eyes open as big as his mouth can go. Oh my god! Right to Rubio. No way. I
He just-
solved the misery. I did it.
It's bing.
Every time Merlin turns back around to talk to Kailu, by the way, Raven's going like,
That's a good one, Raven.
Thanks.
Go like, "Beep."
I don't have a
Yeah.
nose like you have. I have a snout
Here.
that doesn't work like that.
Oh, you're already doing that then.
Yeah, I guess.
We are all mature adults here, aren't we?
Ruby's
I'm the
gonna
youngest.
walk up to Marlin and say, based off some news I've obtained earlier, I was wondering if you knew someone that could send aid to my kingdom. There's been a vampiric army attacking on an almost regular basis, from what I'm told. They need support.
So you use big words on purpose. Damn it.
He puts both his fingers in his mouth and looks into the sky and he whistles like as loud as physically possible. Skylar! And a beautiful crow comes flying down from the sky and lands on his shoulder. And he hands you a piece of parchment. She's fast. Trust me.
Alright.
Note.
Wait, write my note?
Yeah, he hands you a piece of parchment to write on.
Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I'm asking you to find me aid. Who am I writing to exactly?
You can write to your wife. You're trying to get information to see if everything's okay. This is the best way to do it.
Oh,
I can
alright.
send you that.
I'll 100% write a note. I'll start scribbling away, basically asking how things are, how she's doing, how's the baby, all that jazz. Then I'm gonna ask like, what's the army's reserves like? How are the food? Is there a crime problem at the moment? Are there any infiltrators? How's the sides? Are they fighting again? Are they not? Just kind of like an overall checkup on the place. And I'll give a brief explanation of what I've been doing.
And as the note gets put back on the crow, you see the crow kind of spiral in the sky as it flies, and it just darts, almost as if it's just going Mach 1 through the sky, flying as fast as physically possible. He looks at you with a smile. He'll be back. Skylar will get you a note. It'll be all good. I could also just send you that.
Is there a way I can contact you to send me there at a later date?
Oh, just trust me. If you ask for me, I hear it.
Kinda
I'll be here
creepy.
whenever you need.
There's a bug on me, like.
Hope it wasn't
Here,
listening
here,
last
he picks up
night.
the
That would have
beetle
been
and
awkward.
crushes it. That's on your shoulder. That's that. So, there's no bug on you now.
Ruby's gonna look up at the sky and how the hell do I get one of those?
That's the cool pots. You don't. And he kind of drops down off the ledge going onto the grass, and as he does, from his feet to his head, it just turns into mist as he teleports away.
Eldritch Blast. No, I'm just kidding.
And Merlin
Oh,
disappears.
bastard.
From here, what does the party do?
Raven's gonna walk
Rubio's
up to
pissed
Rubio and
off.
hand him a beetle.
What's this for?
I don't know. We picked a bug off you, and you said you wanted one, so here's one.
I'll just let him go to his merry way and I'll put it on the ground. But thank you. Thank you kindly.
I don't want you refuse buying it. Raven's gonna pick it up and throw it at Rubio.
It's not like that.
Nara's gonna come out of the Mary's house just wearing a towel and nothing else and be like, "Oh, guys,
Whoa.
why are you
Oh,
naked?
you sexy little man.
Wait,
You're a little underdressed.
Cover your shame, good
Oh,
sir.
He's
also-
overdressed.
You'd be oiled up as well.
well, okay, I was gonna keep it a little bit more discreet there, DM, but
It's
okay.
a slippery little.
Well, that could go many different ways. Depends on the what's the word I'm looking for? Perspective.
Connotation.
Oh, that's another word.
Cover
Um,
yourself before I throw my shield, one of my shields at you, I swear.
Wow, I'm
Bad.
covered.
In the
I'm
corner.
covered. No.
You have a towel and nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nar.
Have you never been to a sauna?
Nar.
No.
No.
Your towel's a little short.
Yeah.
Oh. And he's gonna like push it down from like mid chest to like belly button. So
That's
everything
much better.
is
You're good. That was kind of. I mean,
Kylo's been politely just like staring back at the ground.
like all in all, congratulations, but we didn't need it. You know what I mean?
I wasn't trying to show off. I was just
No, well, I mean, mission accomplished, but
You definitely did.
thank you.
so how
I was just Mary's washing my clothes, and I was just gonna come say hi.
that's
Should have
what you
waited
guys-
until they were done.
Oh, Merlin showed up and he was looking for you, but I told him you left and he believed me, so
What does that asshole want?
I don't know.
I got my book signed.
Unless he has spells to teach me, I really don't care.
No, he showed up and was like, Kylo, your parents might be alive, but you know, as per usual with Merlin, it was useless information because we are nope, Raven doesn't know that. Ignore that whole conversation.
I was gonna say you definitely didn't know that.
There it is. Took it all back.
Kylo's parents are alive?
No,
Yes.
before the fight ended, I think Rubio said he would have said, "That's my daughter," loud enough for everybody, right?
Yeah, anyone who was nearby.
He dropped the bomb and then went to bed.
Raven,
Yeah.
or Raven,
Oh,
It's
Raven. Yeah, but
Rubio
Raven was already
fashions.
asleep.
Who he
So
is.
yeah.
Yeah, Raven left.
Raven left, but everybody else heard the news.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
Raven got to learn that from Kailu telling Merlin.
Yes. Essentially.
Yeah. So Rubio. It was merely an
You'll get
Ob-
there.
Observation?
yeah.
That
He'll
one.
get there. It was
No,
it
he
was
won't.
it was that I didn't mean any offense by insulting your pretty daughter, just regular daughter, not pretty at all, just regular daughter.
No, Raven.
I mean, she's kind of pretty, but that's not what. Anyway, I'm gonna go away.
Yeah.
It was partially taken as a compliment, and the other part was just because of your persona. It's all good, big guy.
My
I
what?
was about to say, I haven't seen someone crash and burn this fast since Cars with Mary.
Rubio, I don't mean to think you're disrespecting me, but do you use big words on purpose when you're talking to me? Because you make my brain hurt.
Oh no, it's how I was raised. It's
Fancy.
sometimes in emotional state, it can cause me to use bigger words.
Right.
Pinky out. That's how he was raised, okay?
Like that.
Pinky out.
Do you always have to do that, or can you put it back in?
When you're
This is-
drinking, that means you're fancy. Is your pinkies out.
It's fancy.
You should
what
try it,
happens
Raven.
if you jam your what?
Yeah. When you're drinking like tea or beer or mead, whatever, ale, that means you're
Right.
fancy. It means you're fancy. You should try it next time
Well,
we
since
have
we're
like a
since
big
we're all
dinner.
just
Okay.
standing here having fun conversation, Kailu's gonna like throw herself up there. Like I don't know how far the ground is from the actual like platform, but she's gonna like scurry on up to the platform and dig around in her bag and be like, "Well, actually, I have a question, mostly for you, Rubio. You've been married twice,
Aye.
Oh,
right?
killer! What?
Well, she's
Unfortunately, yes.
okay. Hold on, I gotta close the door.
On that relationship? Oh,
Okay. And now
Yes,
it's the other
I've
happy.
been married twice,
Okay.
unfortunately.
So, she's gonna dig around.
You got 2 seconds. Yes, good night. You're not getting one.
Okay. I didn't hear you. I will be right back. I'm so sorry. We have to
No
put this on hold.
pressure.
I do deeply apologize.
so Onyx. So this means you're fancy,
Yeah, this means you're fancy when you're drinking something.
right?
Like here, I'll pull out a little cup here. So hold that
Uh huh.
and pretend you're drinking something. Put your pinky out.
But there's nothing in the cup,
Yeah, pretend, imagination in your brain.
right? Okay.
That cup's as full as you want it to be, as long as you think it is. Oh yeah, he's getting it. He's learning.
But there's
The gears are turning.
but there's
Don't you
nothing.
see?
No.
Don't you see the froth, the bubbles, the nice amber color swirling around?
You have ale.
No.
Damn it.
Wait, hold on. Think of it like this. Whenever you hold your pinky out when you drink,
Uh huh.
it's a sign that you're better than everyone else.
Oh, there you
Aye.
go.
What if I do this?
That means rock on. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the fellows who use sign language in hell, they just use that to tell us that a demon was coming.
Demon.
Okay.
I remember some
Sorry
bard
about that.
did that because you want to be cool.
So Kailu's
Anyway,
gonna
do
dig
your
around in
thing.
her bag and she's gonna pull out the wooden carving that she got dropped in her lap and hold it up, mostly for Rubio to see, but also Onyx because he was there when they met Dante. I think I was gifted something, and I am not quite sure how I'm supposed to take it.
With your hands.
What?
Yeah, preferably.
What did he? Dante gave you that.
What's that? An L, a heart, and a D? It's I don't know. I
What
don't know.
is
He,
this? Does it say anything on it?
It says log
Wait.
on the bottom.
Wait, is the D a
You don't know that.
euphemism or is it like their initial?
No, because Kylu's a K. So, I mean, the D could be Dante, but I don't know. He was kind of was a little bit of a tool. He showed up. I'm gonna look at Nar. He showed up naked, unprovoked, unprompted
I feel
We're
this is the
trying.
problem here.
to talk, and
Well, in
was
his defense, he did think there was a random dire wolf in his territory, so judgment.
He's also a
I'm judging.
shapeshifter.
I'm
He
judging
does-
hard.
He doesn't want to rip his clothes when he changes form, you know.
Look,
Get bigger.
I don't want to be naked right now. Like, my clothes are literally being washed.
Hey, Nar, guess what I have?
What?
A maid outfit.
Give me that out.
You better clean it and give it back. It better be pristine. Better than I gave it to you, okay?
I promise nothing.
party.
Well, I wasn't thinking for me, but it depends on how much that thing stretches.
I'm not giving it. No.
Ruby's gonna reach out a hand. Can I see that object, Kailu?
Well, of course. I don't know how to take it. I've never really gotten this kind of attention before, so I'm not sure.
Hey, Rob, I'll help you, Kyle. I'll help. Onyx, give me something.
I will give you back the cup that I had. There you go.
And that's how you take stuff.
No, she means
Insightful.
like she thinks somebody's flirting with her.
I'm gonna inspect the wooden rod that she got, or object. Is there any discerning features I can discern?
The only thing you'd kind of notice is the direwolf that is kind of carved out is identical to Kailu. When she's in her full form, you kind of just notice the pure architect. This guy had to made it in probably a day, and then sail it with a bird.
What's
So
in
for a
detail?
day, it's really nice for having a day. So this guy is an Ortiz. And that's really it. Just the L you can kind of identify as just love with the heart next to it, and then the D for obviously Dante.
For the D.
What else?
So, Kylie. Go ahead.
He's gonna hand it back and say, "I believe this is a werewolf's version of a love note." He's gonna give it back.
Hey,
He's taking a fancy to you, and that was quite quick. He just met you.
Did you check to see if it was magic?
No.
Is there a hidden compartment in it somewhere?
Hold on. And Nar's gonna reach out for it. Can I see it?
Kaiden?
Suppose she's gonna hand it off again, completely panicked at the idea of this.
Bring it open. There might be something in it.
No, we're not gonna break it. And he's going to ritually cast detect magic on it.
Okay.
Do I detect any sort of magic?
From detecting the magic on this item, you can kind of see a magical hidden compartment hidden like on the back part of this little thing.
What kind of magic? Because it tells me to school.
Son of a bitch.
Yep. No DM likes that fucking question.
Yeah.
What school of magic? The kind it is, Alex. The kind it is.
There you go.
Kind it is.
I don't know. What kind of spell do you cast? You gotta tell me every single time now. Evocation.
If
Yeah,
it is
word.
evocation, it's evocation.
No. I don't know. No, stop.
I'm gonna guess
Necromantic.
Necromancy.
Was it necromancy?
Is it? If
No.
it's enchantment, we have some problems.
What the fuck would this mean?
He's like, what does
Illusion.
this magic do?
Minor illusion or greater?
It's like an illusion.
Minor.
Okay.
So if you open up this compartment, apparently there's still some illusionary spell in there, and
He's gonna kind of hold it out and like open the compartment.
That's so rude. No, come on, that's her gift. How would you feel if I opened your birthday presents?
Yeah,
My birthday present is unwrapped, and he points to Mary's. Or to the...
save.
Nar give him a wisdom save?
No, Kailu.
F +4.
Oh. Okay, great.
Raven is
19
definitely
plus 7 plus 4.
19 plus what and who?
19
23.
plus 7 plus 4.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're safe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I did great. I
An
did
illusion
great.
tries to seep into your head, and it kind of, instead of going directly to you, it gets portrayed above this little, I'd call it a statue for now, or I don't know what else you'd call it.
Statuette.
A trinket.
A menagerie.
I don't know, a plaque.
A
Words.
present.
A
You
present.
you see along their journey south and having a couple of Wyman soldiers open up the bridge. Freed slaves come out, and as the freed slaves get closer, about 10-15 of them shift into their full form of direwolves. The clan starts to get bigger and bigger as the slaves start to make their way over to Dante before he leaves. And then you see him kind of sitting there and starting to carve it out to send you this message.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Lovely.
How do you feel about
I'm
this?
glad there were
fella?
more after.
How do
I'm
you feel
not
about
ready
this?
to be
fella?
a grandpa.
What are your feelings towards this guy?
Well, I said I'm not positive. I've never really gotten this kind of attention from anyone before, and I don't know. It's very flattering.
Okay,
Nar's gonna like take out the file, the nail file, and just start filing his nails. And like,
okay, this is what you need to do. You need to play a little bit hard to get, but give him enough attention to kind of string him along a little while until you know you really got him, and then pull him in.
What is happening?
I say you don't do that. I'm gonna take out a little pair of like square glasses, put them on the bridge of my nose, and pull forward. Now, when you see this man, do you feel what kind of feelings arise? Like
7.
butterflies? Yes, those 7. Do your palms get sweaty? You know, knees kind of shake a little bit. What kind of feelings?
Mom spaghetti.
He's nervous.
He was a little intimidating when we first met, and was quite nerve-wracking meeting him the second time when you were asleep. Not that anything happened. He just made an incredibly poor accusation.
You want me to break his
And,
neck
well,
for you?
no,
Okay.
he didn't know any better.
Just a leg. Maybe.
I can do that.
We'll see. Anyways, continue, Kevin.
Well, I don't know. I haven't really met him a whole lot. He seems nice enough, very loyal to his pack.
Mm-hmm.
His
Would
pack
you
of what?
like his herd?
Oh,
Would you like to get to know this man?
I suppose so. I don't know much about. Well, I don't know the least amount about werewolves, but I don't know everything that I could know about them. So,
Right.
it's
Now,
an interesting learning opportunity.
They'll be living in our home, so you'll see plenty of them eventually.
Nar's fanning himself.
I was a
What?
werewolf once. Nar, you remember?
yes.
He turns away just slightly.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh my stars.
Now,
Let's not talk about that.
Yep.
In the room.
when you say you want to get to know him more, or do you want to get to know the werewolf aspect of that more? Like, are you coming at this from a brain standpoint or a heart standpoint?
Yeah, so you want to know him or his ass, right?
No, the werewolf or his ass.
Well, I mean, there's
Okay,
3
okay.
aspects. There's his ass, there's him, and then there's the werewolf.
He was a little bit of an ass.
What is happening here?
I don't know how to
I
feel
think
about this
I'm going to take
conversation.
a piece of wood and leave for the moment.
You're going to
Okay.
take his wood? What? This conversation went so
no,
weird.
The present. The
The little
Okay,
statue.
well,
No,
I
yeah, I'm
do
with you.
appreciate the advice that everybody has given.
Well,
I
welcome.
will think more on it.
okay.
We just want, we're all in our own weird way just trying to say we just want you happy.
Yes.
Yeah, happy Kalu equals happy Raven.
Yep.
Agreed.
And also, if you need us to break his kneecaps.
That's
And
me.
Nar
I
pulls
do
out
that.
a hammer from nowhere.
I can literally send him to hell at some point, so just call
Yeah.
him your dear old dad.
I mean,
want to
Kylie,
use my sword.
you are technically a princess. You're royalty. I kind of have to serve you.
Oh yeah, your dad's a king.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna
oh
do
no.
Mask of Many Faces and
Oh
do
shit!
the crown on
Hold
his
on,
head.
hold on. You okay? You went real pale there for a second.
No,
Kylo's
Kailu's
a
gonna
Disney
have an
princess.
absolute like spiral for a moment. Like,
Whoa,
oh god,
whoa.
I now have a new title and it's higher than the one that I already had, and I didn't have any responsibilities last time, and I might have responsibilities
Kylie,
now.
Kylie,
Deep
with
breath,
me.
deep
Look at
breath.
me. You with me?
I just,
You'll get used to
oh my
it.
god, there are so many things.
No, you're
That
good.
fan. Okay.
We are here for you and with your
Yes.
support.
Oh,
No,
She
wait,
just,
we're
like,
here
sits
with
down.
our support.
giving you support.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
We're
Hey.
supporting something.
Yes.
Support system.
Yes.
For what?
It's a lot to take in, I know, knowing your royalty, but we'll get through this, all right?
Your
We'll get you
stepmother's
home.
a queen.
Mm.
Oh, I have so many letters to write.
Yeah, I heard
Yes.
don't eat apples when wicked stepmother queens give you apples. I heard it in a story somewhere.
Oh, Raven.
Thankfully, the only place that Terry's wicked is in bed. That's about it, Raven.
I didn't like that.
Your
I
daughter's
know.
right there, man. That's
Raven liked
rough.
it.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny, but some things, you Kylo's gonna throw up here in a second. He doesn't need to hear about her sweaty dad and her sweaty stepmom and what they do
Go
when
find
they're
a tree to
completely
sit in
dick.
and
Hold on, let me save you, Kylie. And
About
Nar's gonna
everything.
cast prestidigitation to make the red dot. To make
Son of a bitch.
Go get it, Raven. Go. Go get it. Fetch it. Wait, Raven. It's not a challenge if you use your sword. Try with your hands.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna take off. Come here, you son of a bitch!
That
Alright,
flavor's
so-
gonna make it funny. From behind Raven, out comes Theronfold like a dog, chasing behind Raven to get the dot.
That's mine. You better
Alright.
step the fuck off. Complete
So,
all out
Yeah,
die
like-
for it.
alright, guys. What's our next move? Do we still want to try to talk to the king?
King Wyman?
Yeah.
Preferably.
we need his army. Absolutely.
We do, so.
We particularly need his artillery, but yes. I think that should be our next move. Well, these guys, the soldiers that were freed, they were from the slaves, right? The Slavers Guild?
That's what they're saying. They said
They
they
were
were the
slaves
slaves.
themselves.
Yeah, they were the slaves. They got brainwashed and released to fight us.
Mm.
Oh, Dad, go left. Go left. I'll go right. You almost have it.
Nar's gonna make it look like it jumped into the swamp.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm in too.
Nice.
I also imagine Nars talking to you while doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No liquor.
But yeah, we should talk to King Wyman, see what's up with him.
Yep.
Maybe he can help us out with that Slavers Guild, at least annihilate them. That would be a lot less power for Saphira.
All
She
the
can't break.
slaves. All the slaves, I believe, have been released by Merlin and probably any residual people that were there.
Doesn't mean they can't capture more later.
Yeah. So for now, we are coasting, I'd say. It's not a high, it's not a low. Coasting.
Yeah.
So,
So we need to go back to Manitopia and talk to King Wyman.
Yep.
Or Mountaintopia, I'm sorry.
no,
I
it's
keep
all right.
getting my country and my city mixed up.
Whatever happened to Raven's horse? Because we could easily get there.
Let's take a
cart.
day or two, because I'm still very tired.
Mm.
Just looking over his shoulder with his
Do you think
eyes.
it's within our best interest to maybe take a day at least?
we could-
There's been a lot happening.
Mm.
Yeah,
Lots
I
of fights.
died. I came
Yes.
back.
Yeah, that does tire you out on occasion. Maybe we could take a day, but we still got to travel quite a ways. So, how'd you feel about travel? Like small travel, long breaks. just to keep moving because we don't have forever to rest.
I know, but I'm still pretty not back to where I was before I died.
You could always go in the papoose.
It's hard to sleep in that thing.
Well, if we can secure a cart, you sleep in the car, you know?
Oh, just give me a day. I promise it'll be much better, and we can take care of this.
All right, but if the world explodes tomorrow, it's your fault. I mean, it probably would be anyways. You're a little bit of a pyro.
Look, that was more Pyrex than me. I don't really care about fire, honestly.
Mm.
I wouldn't mind going to check out the Colosseum now that it's virtually empty. I'm sure they've left a couple of useful things, circular, gold, and shiny, like laying around.
So we could swing by the Colosseum, pick up some things, and then go talk to King Wyman.
Sure. Maybe we can find a faster route instead of walking all the way around. Maybe they build direct.
So this is a meta question, but do you have tree stride yet, Druid?
Yeah, I've had freeze dread.
Oh.
It's not the same thing.
Aw, it's not.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. Tree stride is what I call my last option. If there's nobody around and I need to get out of combat range, I drop down my staff and then dip out.
Yep, it's
Smart.
not bad.
You're thinking of teleport via plants where she can bring us all in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not high enough level yet. I think I get that like 11 or 12.
So yeah,
We are.
Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up.
I just had one more.
We killed a lot of people.
I'm fucking ran through a bug. Anyways, yeah, that sounds like a plan. We could go to the Coliseum, check it out. Some of us, Nar can go back to his little home and with some people, hang out, get some rest. We can maybe find a more direct path to the king because that was cold. And sharing a tent, no offense, Rubio or Kailu, you guys were a little too cuddly for me when you fell asleep. Wait, tranced. A little too cuddly.
I'm not responsible once these eyeballs close.
I don't think I'll hold up in court.
I'm typically in a tree, but okay.
We were in the tent because it was a snowstorm and
Okay,
I don't want either of you to die of hypothermia.
I don't want to hear it there, Onyx. You snuggle with your cousin. I've seen you snuggle against a boulder while you slept.
okay, that's just racist. That's just flat. It's gonna like
a little fucker.
Okay. Wow. It's gonna tear up a little bit. That kind of. Wow, I didn't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get that for you. And I prestidigitate the tears away.
I was joking anyway.
I agree with Onyx though. Let's make this short journey back to Nar's abode, and then a group of us that are still well and fit to clear out the Colosseum of any goodies can take that expedition and go on.
Well, in that case, I got some things to do. And he just walks back into the bugbear's house.
Hopefully it involves putting clothes on.
You just see the towel get flung out the door.
Oh, God. Raven!
Yep.
Raven!
Yep.
The red dot fled. It was so scared of you. Come here.
Because I am 100% RIP! Alright, what you need?
You're a hunk. So here's our plan. We're going to go to the Coliseum, try to find information, gold.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe you and Rubio do that. I'll take Nar back to his house so he can rest. We're going to take 1 day of rest and relaxation. And yeah, so that's our plan.
Do I get to kill people?
If they're bad and they're in the Coliseum still, maybe.
So
But
I'm
don't kill
looking
any of the
for
slaves.
I'm looking for good stuff, for plans, and shiny shit. Got it.
Yes, information. If you need help,
enough.
Wondering what information is? Ask Rubio. If you see a book and it has a ton of words on it, give it to Rubio.
I do enjoy books.
If
I'll
you see
second that.
something shiny on the floor,
It's mine.
it's yours. It's gold or silver or
Right.
copper.
Right.
Just go ahead and
Right,
take it. Yep.
And the stupid papery thing is give Rubio.
Yeah. You-
Got it.
Hey, don't forget about the party fund. If there's a whole whack of it, you do have to make a bit of a donation.
Right.
I might be able to donate a little bit.
Hey, there's two
And
piles of 50,000 we've got for the party fund.
I think I got. Pull out this huge overgorged 54,000.
Oh, I've got the same. And he'll look at his sack.
Oh wow, nice sex.
All right. So that's
Nice sack, bro.
so we've got a plan together then.
Yep, that's the plan.
Let's
Okay.
get to traveling.
As the party figures out what they're going to continue to do, one last thing happens. As the last chapter that they had required as of the moment